This is part 9 to What If Naruto got the Sun and Moon Seal as a child. We left off with who seems to be Madara declaring war upon the shinobi world. Naruto and the rest of the Hitsuzan also went off to train. We skip another day, as Naruto felt he had no more to learn, so he returned to the Leaf. In this timeline, the Akatsuki are way more powerful than they were. They have about 50 members that are all able to fight around 2 Kage level fighters. Kabuto has also teamed up with Madara / Obito already, and during the fight Kage Summit, war was declared, and they said the battle would begin in 1 week. All but Naruto at this point are training in the reverse summons. The allied shinobi force is quickly created as Naruto joins Gaara's platoon. A week later, they all head to the battlefield, where they are met by Kakuzu and Hidan. In this timeline, they are 2 to 3 times stronger as they were in canon. He tells them that he needs the platoon to stand down and keep the sealing core ready. Naruto, in his base, is comparable to all 5 Kage. Naruto looks at them and then blitzes towards them, throwing hands with both of them at the same time. Hidan can't land a hit, therefore he can't draw Naruto's blood. Naruto then roundhouse kicks Hidan into a nearby cliff and uses a water-style dragon jutsu on Kakuzu. This knocks Kakuzu back, but doesn't knock him over. Naruto then blitzes over to Kakuzu, and he's sliced through all 5 of Kakuzu's hearts. This kills Kakuzu. Hidan runs towards Naruto, slicing at him. Naruto then forms 50 quick hand seals and puts a curse seal on Hidan, rendering him from moving. Naruto then takes his scythe and the sealing core seal him away. Then, suddenly, 5,000 white Zetsu swarm from the left and 5,000 from the right. Naruto tells Gaara to take everyone to the left, as he will take care of them on the right. All the shinobi start fighting. Naruto then activates his base 3 Tomoe Sharingan in both of his eyes, and says, "Now, this is more like it." Naruto then runs a white Zetsu, creating a lightning katana in his right hand, and just absolutely destroys 3,000 white Zetsu within 5 seconds. The other 2,000 rush at him. Naruto then uses a smaller version of God's Wrath, and Naruto makes hand seals and says, "Lightning style, Beast Slayer." Naruto then incinerates 2,000. Now, he has taken down 5,000 enemies in about 20 seconds. Naruto then kills the remaining 1,250 white Zetsu on the other side. Suddenly, a presence is sensed on the top of the cliff. Naruto activates his Sharingan again and feels an immense threat. 5 figures appear on top of the cliff. The 5 figures are the 3rd Raikage, the 4th Kazekage, the 2nd Tsuchikage, and the 2nd Mizukage. And then the biggest threat of all, Madara Uchiha. Naruto, in a serious tone, tells Gaara to tell the platoon to stay out of this fight. Gaara does so, but asks to fight his father. Naruto says, "That's fine." Gaara then pushes back the reanimated Kazekage. Gaara does this so they can have an uninterrupted fight. The fight plays out the same as in canon, with Gaara sealing away the Kazekage relatively easily. On the other hand, Naruto is facing 4 enemies. Madara sits down and says he will fight Naruto if he can prove himself. The 3 Kage jump down towards Naruto. Naruto says, "I respect you 3 Kage a lot, but I must defeat you." The 3 agree and say you need backup though. Naruto then says, "I've activated my Sharingan, I'll be fine. You shouldn't be too cocky." Naruto then blitzes towards the right Kage, punching him into the side of the cliff. as he is faster than the Raikage by quite a bit. Naruto then uses a giant fireball jutsu to blow away the Mizukage. He then uses a water dragon jutsu against the Tsuchikage, which blows him back. Naruto then pulls out a blade and slices the Raikage to pieces, and the ceiling core seals him away. Naruto then throws 2 kunai at the 2 Kage. They say to Naruto, "It would take more than that to take us down." Naruto then teleports behind one, kicks him far away, and then slams the Tsuchikage into the ground with a Rasengan. At this moment, Naruto places a seal on his back. Naruto then blitzes the Mizukage and slams him into the ground, allowing him to be sealed by the sealing core. The Tsuchikage then attempts to use particle style, but then Naruto teleports to the seal behind it and stomps on his head, crushing it into the ground. He then gets sealed away. Madara then gets ready to fight, but then he starts disappearing. The reanimation has been undone, Madara said before he went. "May we meet again, Naruto." The army platoon celebrates the win on the battlefield. This was the end of the first day. The second day of the war begins. A lot of things have happened. Kakashi has come back, and he has been fighting Obito and revealed his identity. The 4th Hokage arrives, along with the other 3. The 10 Tails has also appeared. Obito fights Kakashi in the Kamui dimension, and gets badly destroyed. But he then moves back to the normal dimension, and absorbs the 10 Tails. Naruto then arrives and sees Kakashi about to fight Jubito. Naruto asks Kakashi if he wants help, but Kakashi says he's going to handle this as he activates his Mangekyo and Susanoo Aura chakra. Kakashi now has way more chakra reserves. He has about 4 times the amount as Warrior Kakashi. Kakashi then uses several jutsu which don't affect Obito. Obito fires a truth-seeking orb at Kakashi, but Kakashi uses Kamui to make it disappear. Kakashi then activates Perfect Susanoo and Fox Sage Mode at the same time. Kakashi then begins to gain the upper hand by hitting Obito with a great Water Dragon Jutsu. However, Obito then hits Kakashi with a Truth Seeker Orb. This destroys his left arm. As Obito is about to finish off Kakashi, Naruto switches places with him, taking Kakashi over to Gaara. He then tells Sakura, who is with Gaara, to try to heal him. When this doesn't work, Naruto then uses the Sun Seal to create a new arm for Kakashi. Naruto then uses full power going to KCM2, Perfect Susanoo, and Dragon Sage mode. Minato notices Naruto and thinks to himself, "Naruto, you have surpassed my expectations." Naruto then blitzes towards Obito and punches him into the ground using a Rasengan. Naruto then blitzes towards Obito and punches him into the ground, then using a Rasengan to blow a hole into his chest. Naruto then goes over to the 4 Kage, and they all look shocked as they just watched Naruto easily just wipe the floor with Obito. Hashirama then says, "I'm glad someone has finally surpassed Madara and I." Naruto replies to Hashirama, "I'm honoured by your praise, the god of Shinobi and the first Hokage that I admire so much." Hashirama laughs, saying to Naruto, "You may become a finer Hokage than I. You have already surpassed me in strength." But then, suddenly, Obito is up again, injured, but up again. But then, out of nowhere, Obito is attacked from behind. This is the end to part 9 of What If Naruto Got the Sun and Moon Seal as a child. Thank you very much for everyone supporting the channel and reaching 20 subscribers. Though that might not be a lot, I've only had this channel for about a week, a bit longer. So thank you very much. Comment down below what you thought and like the video.